Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. As we all know that Emanuella Ropo and K1 the Ultimate gist is no longer news. Everyone knows that the wedding will be holding soon. And in the light of this, Emanuella Ropo decided to share a romantic post on a social media page of how much she's falling in love over and over again for K1 the Ultimate. This one choco. Emanuella took to her Instagram page to share this post and she said, and I quote, "My heart bleeds love for you and it fuels my entire being. I had ideas about what you could be, but you shattered those notions and replaced them with a reality beyond my wildest dream. Men like you are not to be found anywhere. You have managed to win both my heart and soul." At King Wasiu Ayinde Marshall. End quote. This was Emanuella praising and sharing encomium on her new husband. Initially, they were actually debunking the news, saying that there is no relationship between Ropo and K1. But eventually, from a reliable source, in fact, from a picture that Emanuella Badmus shared on her own social media page, it revealed that K1 was seen with Ropo standing side by side with the Obas of Elegushi as well. And this brought about the conclusion that K1, the Ultimate, and Ropo are in something. This brought about the question as to why K1, who usually could not help but to praise his wife Titi Marshall, the one and only legal wife that everybody knew outside other baby mamas. Initially, the speculations were of the fact that Titi could not condone K1's ultimate behavior as to him carrying too many women. And K1 said he specifically told his wife Titi that he doesn't like women policing him around. And this Titi worked with, but eventually when she found out about Ropo, she couldn't take it anymore. And her friends came at Ropo big time on social media, going back and forth over this. K1 called Titi to order and told Titi to call her friends to order on this, to stop calling Ropo, as he had nothing to do with Ropo at that time. But because she didn't desist from such behavior, K1 said he now decided and concluded that since you want this, I will give it to you. Now I am going to date Ropo. In fact, I'm going to marry Ropo. Let me see what you're going to do about that. This was what brought about the new wedding with Ropo. I mean, Ropo could have been another side chick of K1. So many other side chick also came out and dragged Ropo that you think you will stay in K1's house, or you think you are going to be K1's last bus stop. My dear, do not be deceived, because many before you tried but they failed. And like Yoruba people will say, in translation, I'm not sure if this is right, but the rod that we used to whip the first wife, we keep it for the new wife, and eventually you'll be whipped with the same rod. That's the best I can do with this translation. But now there are new rumors concerning why Titi was dumped by K1 the Ultimate. Titi Marshall, who used to be K1's favorite wife, suddenly became a thing of the past because of a negative behavior. According to the report, Titi was so much of backbiting, charm, envy, jealous, evil heart, lies, and these are the reason and many more. Kwamon decided to dump Titi Marshall and go for Emanuella Ropo. The source also said Titi had been plotting people's downfall and has been crying foul ever since the news of Kwamon and his new lover broke out. This was contrary to what Kwamon said was the reason why he is now married to Ropo. Should I just say engaged? Because the wedding will be holding in November 18, 2021. It was gathered that K1 had earlier in September secretly did a family introduction with the family of Emanuella Ropo. And few days later, he granted an exclusive interview with City People magazine to confirm the rumors and ascertain the gist. An online news platform also reported that King 1 had gone to the palace of Oba Said Elegushi, the Elegushi of Ikate land, here in Lagos, to introduce his new wife to the monarch and seek royal blessings. This was where I mentioned that the picture was shared also by Emanuella Badmus, as Emanuella Badmus is set to do a 25 years on stage, and she's calling Kwam to perform on that day, and she appeared in this picture to seek royal blessings. Emanuella Ropo is an hardworking woman. She's the brain behind the particular store in Ojodu where she sells children gift items in Ikeja. She's from Egba, and to my greatest surprise also, she is a chief. She's the Otun Yalode of Egbeyin in Abeokuta, and her late dad, who was also a respected Egba chief, He was a strong member of the Catholic fold in Abeokuta, Ogun State also. His name is Chief Stephen Gboyega Adebiyi. It was this same K1 that performed at the father's late burial in Egba when Ropo's father passed on. It may also interest you to know that Ropo used to be a regular customer of Titi Marshall, and she often celebrates and praises her on social media page. Titi Marshall usually celebrates and thank Emanuella for her patronage on her own social media page, and this was where K1 got to know about Emanuella. One thing led to the other, and here we are. This was confirmed by a popular blogger who shared this story on her Instagram page, saying, and I quote, "Friends and family welcomes musician K1 the ultimate new wife few days after debunking that he got married to a new Kekere wife, saying he has a legal wife at home." Well, nothing wey celebrities no fit debunk. If we post and they open their mouth to debunk, na time go tell. Emanuella Ropo ìyàwó don meet family and friends last. Short story about the legal wife and the new latest wife. Legal wife snatch Wasiu from my aunt. Legal wife goes by the name Titi Marshall. Na Titi Marshall aunty dey date K1 the ultimate and even born for K1 before Titi sef come marry K1 after saying that her aunt born for K1. But her own na sharp babe as she make sure K1 legalized the marriage. But guess what? That didn't stop Oga K1 from getting married to another wife. The new wife na Emanuella Ropo. Emanuella Ropo used to be Titi Marshall's good customer. In fact, Titi Marshall celebrates her on her page always for constant patronage. Now from there, K1 saw the picture on his wife page and boom, one thing led to another, and now we are here. I beg, make una help me check. Titi don't delete all the posts where they always thank Emanuella for being a good customer on her page. I be the post still there. Wasiu ọkùnrin mẹ́ta àbọ̀ olóko yalumo olóko giveaway baba for the girls, I come in peace, end quote. This was the blogger who shared the picture of K1, Ropo, and other family members. Wedding is set and was picked by Emanuella herself. Hold on the 18th November. This will be their official date and their official wedding, which will be held at IREKE of Egbaland in Ake, Ibadan. K1 has also bought an 85 million naira house for Ropo in Lekki area of Lagos State, and I guess this is also part of the reason why Ropo is falling in love over and over again with K1 the ultimate. It may also interest you guys to know that Ropo is a mother of 3. She had 3 different children for 3 different men, and everyone wondered why K1 the ultimate would actually want to settle for this kind of woman, as she has had several relationships in the past with several men and they have not been palatable or good to the ear. She was also once linked to the Oni of Ife, and eventually the royal palace published, that's the PR for the royal kingdom, published and said there is no way the Oni of Ife would settle for such woman, as she has had several promiscuity with other men. Also from a reliable source, Titi Marshall was said to have been in a relationship with K1 as at the same time when one of T's auntie was dating and married to K1. She also had a child for K1, and on knowing this, Titi quickly rushed and got pregnant for K1 and made sure to legalize this marriage. It was also gathered that Titi's mother nearly gave up the ghost many years ago when she heard that she was pregnant for K1. However, people are of the opinion that it was the same thing that is now coming back to Titi, as Titi was not the first to come and go. Observers even said that if Titi's auntie Shalewa could come as a wife of K1 and leave, who is Titi Marshall not to leave? And this is the same news that they are passing on to Emanuella Ropo. Who is she not to leave? And K1 is the baba for the girls. We say a very big congratulations in advance to Ropo Emanuella, as they are set to get married officially in November 18, 2021. Well guys, do not forget to like, subscribe and drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.